Kitkatscanread. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video. Today I'm bringing you a video that I didn't think I was going to bring you. So this really shouldn't exist, but here we are. So when I moved into my flat, I said to myself I'm going to go on a book buying ban and not purchase any books. However, I have done really good for the month of September, but for the month of October I haven't done the greatest, and especially it was a mistake going into Tesco's because that is where the majority of these purchases have come from. So these I have all purchased myself, and I kind of wanted to treat myself because I was a bit depressed as well, so I was like, I want to make myself feel better. So this is a feel better book haul. So the first book that I got here to share with you, I actually found in a Sainsbury's when I was getting some cat litter, and this is Jacqueline Wilson's latest book release. This is the Primrose Railway Children, and this one's quite a chunker. I haven't even really looked to see what this book is about. I just know for the fact that I absolutely love Jacqueline Wilson and her books, but I've got to show you underneath the dust jacket, guys, because it's gorgeous and probably one of the best under the dust jacket designs ever. So this is under the dust jacket, obviously the lovely railway station, and even on the back there's a lovely doodle as well. Like, is that not pretty? So this is about Phoebe, who absolutely loves drawing and making up stories, just like her dad. He mysteriously disappears, so Phoebe, Perry, Bex and their mum must leave everything behind and move to a small cottage in the middle of nowhere. Struggling to build a home, missing her dad terribly, Phoebe's only distraction is her guinea pig Daisy, until her family discover the thrilling steam trains at the local railway station, and every day is filled with an adventure. But they can't help but wonder what their mum is hiding from them, and will their dad ever come home. So Jacqueline Wilson always does like amazing children's books with like a message that comes across. Either way, I look forward to reading Jacqueline Wilson's latest book. So because I have an Amazon credit card, when I spend so much every few months, it equates to a £10 gift card, as I get points that go towards the gift card. And so I had a £10 gift card, and I thought, why not purchase a book for myself? And so I got Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. I hear so many great things about this book, and it does sound like quite an intriguing book to read. So it says here, whatever you do, you must never speak to the wicked. If you see them, you must hide. Once you've caught a demon at Prince's attention, he'll stop nothing to claim you. They are midnight creatures, born of darkness and moonlight, and they seek only to destroy. So it just sounds so mysterious and great for Halloween, actually. So I don't know, I might read a chapter of it this month and see where I get on with it. But yeah, managed to get that for about £1 because it was about £11 for the hardback, and I was like, I want to get the hardback. Now we move on to the books that I got from Tesco's. So the first one I'm going to share with you is the one that I got from the bookshelf, where you can donate money and you can also like leave your books there as well. So the book that I picked up is Remember Me volume number 1 by Christopher Pike. So this contains Remember Me and The Return part 1. So this is about Sherry Cooper, who is dead. They are in between worlds, in a place of spirits, something stalking her, always watching and always awaiting. They stepped onto a balcony for some fresh air. They didn't mean to fall, and her friends assume that it was suicide, and now her restless spirit must find the real killer. When they decide to contact her friends with a Ouija board, she becomes aware that something else wants to talk to them too. Something dark and malevolent. Dun dun dun. Another spooky read for October, but I managed to find this on the bookshelf, and Will managed to find some Doctor Who books, so he picked those up. The first book that I picked up from the Tesco's store was The Christmas Pig by J.K. Rowling. This book was on a little tower, and this is illustrated by Jim Field. This is a highly anticipated book of mine. I love Harry Potter to death, and yes, I would like to give this a read, as it's like a children's novel. So this is about Jack, who loves his childhood toy and has always been there for him through the good and bad. One Christmas Eve, something terrible happens. The pig gets lost. Jack and the Christmas Pig, which is the annoying replacement, go on a breathtaking journey through the magical land of the lost with the help of a talking lunchbox, a brave compass and a winged thing called Hope. They set out to rescue the best friend that Jack has ever known from a terrifying toy crunching loser. So it's a children's novel, but it's a Christmassy children's novel, and I feel like this would be great to read during the Christmas month. So I'll be saving this for the month of December, but I have been highly anticipating this book and managed to get it for a club card price, and I'm pretty happy with this one. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading this during the month of December. Then I found Dune by Frank Herbert, which is now a major motion picture. I have seen the trailers to it and it looks really, really good. I know this book has been around for quite a while and I have yet to give it a read. And I feel like everybody at the moment is giving it a read, and it actually sounds really interesting. So it's literally about melange, or spice is the most valuable and rarest substance in the universe. It can only be found on one planet, which is Arrakis. So whoever controls Arrakis controls the spice. Whoever controls the spice controls the universe. When stewardship of Arrakis is transferred to his house, Paul must travel to the planet's dangerous surface to ensure the future of his family and his people. As malevolent forces explode into conflict around him, they're thrust into a great destiny beyond their understanding, and their journey will change everything. It just sounds really good. It's like a great sounding sci-fi that's kind of got like twists and tastes of The Matrix, Star Wars, Ender's Game, Neuromancer. That's what it says on the back here. But the fact that it's made into a movie, like, yeah. So it looks quite beastly. It's over 500 pages, not too far from 600 pages. So I would like to give this a read because it sounds really good, and I do like sci-fi books, so I feel like this would be quite an interesting one. Then I picked up You Love Me by Karen Kepnes, which is the third book in the series that goes towards the third series of the TV show, which is You. Now, I've watched series 1 and 2. I've not read the second book yet, Hidden Bodies, but I do really want to, and I love the first book, You. Will is currently reading the first book and he's really enjoying it, so I need to get my head in the game and start reading the sequel soon before Will wants to read the sequel. I've told him to watch the TV show as well, so at least he can watch that in the meantime, but it would be great to give Hidden Bodies a read. And then I just got really excited because obviously season number 3, and yeah, I'd like to read the book. I'm not entirely sure if I watched the series first before reading the book, because I've done that with the second book. I just couldn't wait. I just got really obsessed. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to watch this TV series. So we'll see what I do with this one, but I'm really excited. So the first book is a true about this stalker called Joe, and it's told from his perspective, and it's written like you. So it's like you walk into the room and I see you, I can smell everything on you, and yeah, it's written like that, so it's like in a creepy way. And yeah, it's like a really, really good book. I really, really enjoyed it, and I totally recommend the audiobook to it as well that I listened to. I think it's available on Scribd. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed the first book, so I'm hoping the second book is going to be just as good, and the same with this third book. So yeah, he stalks a girl in a bookshop that he works in and becomes really obsessed with her, so that anything that gets in his way, he like will stop at nothing, sort of thing. So yeah, it's definitely about like addiction towards somebody. So yeah, we shall see where this one goes. Then we discovered The Road Trip Sex Education by Katie Birchall. Katie Birchall, I've met her in person. She's a lovely author, and the fact that she's written this, I'm really excited, as I have read her Secrets of a Teenage Heiress book. Loved it so much. So I have such high hopes for this book. I really, really want to read this soon, so I might read a chapter and see where I go with it today. But yeah, this is just based on the sex education TV show. I'm completely up to date with it, And yeah, I just wonder if this book is just going to have all of the lovely sex education taste that's in the book. I'm really excited for it. So yeah, super happy to have found this. And then finally in today's book haul, and the final book that I picked up from Tesco's, is Sophie Kinsella's latest book, which is The Party Crasher. So as I said, she's not invited, but that's not going to stop her. So I'm guessing it's like about this girl who's gonna like crash this party. She's not over. Her parents are splitting up a year ago. Her dad and his new girlfriend are posting their PDAs all over Instagram. No one should have to deal with photos of their dad with the hashtags of Viagra Works and Sex in Your 60s. Now they're selling the family home, holding a house cooling party. When Effie receives a one last minute anti invitation, she decides to give a miss. Until she remembers her precious Russian dolls safely tucked away up into a chimney, she's got to go back for them, but not as a guest. She's going to creep in and grab the dolls and make an exit. No one's going to notice she's over there. But nothing goes to plan because they bump into their ex-girlfriend, who she's not actually over. But nothing goes to plan because they bump into their ex-boyfriend, who they're not over, and they can't find the dolls. So they climb around the dusty attic, hiding under tables and eyeing up the dessert table. They discover unexpected truths about her family and about herself. So with time and hiding places running out, they start to wonder if they were able to simply crash the party, but that's the only way to find out what's really going on with their family. So yes, managed to get that for a really good price and for the lovely hardback. But yeah, Sophie Kinsella, one of my favourite authors. I've Got Your Number is like one of my all-time favourite books. So yeah, I have good high hopes for this one. I have read another book by her that I actually really enjoyed as well. So yeah, I look forward to this and hopefully I do enjoy it. I have got a final addition to this haul because this book literally arrived today. I was not expecting it. I just got told by my good friend Rosie that I should have something coming from my wish list on its way, and I was like, what? I had no idea what she got because I was just like, I've not looked at the list or anything, and I wouldn't even begin to know what book would have gone because there's so many books in my wish list. But the book came, and that is The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren. So yes, I've heard good things about this, and of course it's a Christina Lauren book. And yes, I like the sound of a geeky, romancy kind of book that involves data. I don't know, it just sounds really interesting. So thank you so much again to Rosie for getting them off my wish list, and there was a lovely note that went along with it, and I'll read it out to you because it's just absolutely gorgeous. It says, thanks for being such an amazing friend. I love you. Sometimes we talk for hours, sometimes we don't talk a lot, but just know that nothing changes and I'll always be here from you, from Rosie. Oh, it's just so cute. So thank you so much again to Rosie for gifting me that book. You are an amazing friend. I couldn't ask for better. Purest heart, lovely personality, and just everything amazing. Just, I can't say anything else because like not enough words describe the perfection of a person that you are. So I hope you like seeing this, and yeah, it must be strange for you to see the book that you ordered as well, be like, I ordered that, that's for me. So yeah, message back to you, you're amazing, keep being amazing, never stop. So that is the end of this book haul. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I have no intention of purchasing any more books this month. These were really good price, and they are ones that I definitely do want to read. I hope you guys have enjoyed it all the same. It's great to get books that like everybody's literally kind of like reading, or bestsellers that are out, that sort of thing. And yeah, I just don't want to be in the know. I don't want to be like fully depressed because of the fact that I can't get anything for myself, but I've put these purchases onto my credit card so that they are my October purchases. I'm allowed to have like £50 to myself a month, so if I do want to have something for myself then I can, and I have not been selfish at all. I've literally been purchasing essentials like ever since I've lived here. I've purchased a load of stuff for my bike because I'm going to be like riding my bike again, and I have purchased everything like for this house, and like buying things for the cats and that sort of thing. So yeah, I've literally near enough got everything that I need in this property now, so hopefully from now onwards I will be starting to get a lot better with things and be able to like budget a lot better. I'm doing pretty well considering, like this was actually pretty damn good. Like sex education, I didn't even purchase myself. Will bought that one. He was like, I'll buy one of these, so he got that one, and I got 4 books I purchased from Tesco's, so yeah, that's pretty good going, and then one was from the bookshelf. So yeah, all in all, pretty damn good. But that is it for me for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know if you've read any of these books down below, and if you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that that book was released, let me know as well. And let me know what you're currently reading. I always like to know what everybody's reading so that I still remain in the loop. I see what the buzz is about and the books that everybody is reading, because I read like all sorts. I read like books that aren't so popular. I read popular books now and then. So yeah, I just like to know what everybody's reading and the best books that are around at the moment. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much again. All of my social media links will be linked down below in the description if you would like to follow me elsewhere. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, Amazon wishlist, my other channels, and yeah, that's all down below. But that's it for me. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy, and I will see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye.